But here's where I think people got thrown off, because PewDiePie made a new video about it. And he goes through the terms of service and he points out a lot of questionable things, which is fine. And he doesn't like the service and he raises good points about it. But the way that he presented my involvement in it, I thought was a little misleading and a little out of context. And it made it look like I was way more involved with this company than I was. Or even that, it made it look like I used my being depressed.
Yeah.
A wall where it was gotten so bad that it was basically either stop making videos or disappear.
Also, this video is sponsored by BetterHelp. More information about that.
So the way it's cut makes it look like my video, my update video, was sponsored by BetterHelp.
Yeah, exactly.
And
that's what I felt when I saw it too.
Yeah, and I thought I was like, whoa, like,
why would that be there?
Yeah, like that gives totally the wrong impression, because I've never talked about BetterHelp and depression ever. In fact, when I did the sponsor read 2 months ago, I didn't even endorse the product because I have never used the service. We checked it to make sure that within 24 hours a therapist contacted us, and they did. So we did some due diligence in that regard to test out the service, but I never endorsed it. I never said that I used it to treat my depression either. But at any rate, let me stay focused on this. That seems like the only reasonable conclusion to make, is that he's calling me out, which is, I was like, dude, what the hell? And I was pretty upset with him. What's the deal? And he says he didn't mean to make it look that way, and he made a comment trying to clarify, but people that read the comments compared to the people that watch the video is very small. Okay, made.
So that it was kind of.
And I think that PewDiePie, who's the biggest YouTuber in the world, talking about this, people take it seriously, but I don't think like this. It's a weird standard to make, that you want the expectation that anyone you ever work with, you're reading the entire 20-page legal document of the terms of service. Like, I don't think very few people in the history of YouTube have ever read the terms of service. But from the flip side, think about it from their perspective. Someone like Boogie, Philip DeFranco, Bobby Burns, I don't know, Shane, everyone. Think of it from their side, instead of being so cynical and thinking that it's this elaborate scam. To them, it's a win-win. And I think that people are being way overly cynical about this, and it's just another example of, like, I don't know, it just feels like one of these things that just making YouTube even more toxic. I think YouTube's gotten way too fucking toxic, way too overly cynical, and when you start throwing good, honest YouTubers under the bus, that I think we need to reel it back a little bit.
How do you feel that your so-called friend H3 threw you under the bus? I don't know. I haven't watched the video. Sounds like I shouldn't watch it now. Great. I'm sure he didn't say anything that he wouldn't tell me face to face.